Okay, everyone. I had a little trouble getting the software to work, but I think I'm good now. I'm Christina Del Rey, and I am a tarot card reader. I am an astrologer. I'm an ordained minister, and I'm a teacher as well. And I just wanted to start getting used to the platform of YouTube going live. So I thought it might be fun to look at some questions that people have. I was kind of more interested in the love questions just because those are a little more interesting. So I did recruit some people to ask some questions ahead of time. Hopefully I am able to be heard. And I'm just going to type in here, ask a question. Okay. So when you are reading tarot, you want to always ask your spirit guides for help. So I'm going to do that right now. So I'm going to ask the spirit guides to give me the best possible information and to have it be clear and to bless this reading. My first person that I want to, oh good, thank you, Shauna. The first person that I want to do my first tarot reading for is my friend Jason. And Jason is asking if the girl he is waiting for will ever come. And will there be children in his future? So I'm just going to pull 5 cards. I do also have the Rider-Waite here. And I have the Doreen Virtue. I think it's called the Romantic Angels. I do love that deck for romantic questions. So we're going to go into Jason's energy. So Jason. What does Jason have in store? Will this girl that he's waiting for ever come? He's been talking about her for a while. So, all right. So I'm going to do a little bit of layering deck. Up 2 decks here. So I'm going to pull 5 cards. Okay, awesome, Jason. Wow. Okay, so for Jason, yeah, like I'm getting that he has to put himself out there more. There's definitely opportunity here. The recent situation, the past situation was karmic, and it really had to, it was something that had to happen. It was in the cards for you because I have the Wheel of Fortune here, and that is like destiny. That's the destiny card. So, and I think that you know what I'm talking about. And then I have the Fool. So that's talking about you being free to do what you want to do, going out on an adventure. And then currently, I feel like this is the Knight of Wands. So I feel like this is you. And, you know, there's opportunity and you're ready. You're ready to get going. And you're ready, you know, like there's a lot of wands here. So this is like passion, you know, you're ready for a romantic relationship for sure. And then we have like the King of Wands, and all this is really good energy. But it does end on the reversed 7 of Wands. So it's almost like, you know, you have to clear out the past to, you know, you're overwhelmed by thoughts of passion and how that might go in the future. And this is saying that you have to, you know, you have to reverse that energy, whatever you have to do to feel more confident in yourself. I feel like mentally you feel confident, but like if too much, like if there's too many thoughts or too many, like, you know, it actually feels like, you know, you're feeling nervous about intimacy. That's what it really feels like to me. So, you know, do what you have to do to get confident in that area. And I do want to pull just a couple But yes, there is opportunity. You just have to go after it. That's what these two cards right here are saying, that you have to go after it, right? You have to push forward. Don't wait for it to come to you. And let's see, I'm going to pull two cards from Doreen Virtue's deck. And so we want Jason. What this girl that Jason wants, what does he have to do to get her? Okay, it says here, free yourself. It's time to take control of your life. So it just feels like there's more prepping to do, but it does feel like something very hot and heavy is coming, but you have to be willing to take a risk, because wands are risk. And heart-to-heart conversations too. You can't hold back on how you feel. You have to really you have to put yourself out there. And not too soon. You don't want to look like overly, you don't want to look clingy. But I do feel like you have to embrace that passion, and you have to go after it. So, you have to use and make yourself known for what you want, but then pull back, wait for the person to respond, and then that you can, prepare to, move forward and not be so afraid of passion. All right, Jason, it looks pretty good. As far as children go, let's just pull one more card for children. All right, children. Jason wants to know if there's children in his future. Okay. Yes, but not until you let go of the past. There's actually a child in this card. So it's like you have to move on. So I see this as more like, 3 years, 4 years, maybe even 5 years. But you have to move on from your last situation. Okay. So yes, I am... if you have a question, I will pull cards for you. So Shauna, go ahead. While Shauna is, and hi everybody. I don't know how to say some of these names. I'm sorry. Deirdre. And I'm a teacher. You think I would know how to say names. Bindaya. Thank you. Okay, so Deirdre says, hi, hun, recently started dating an Aquarius. Oh, you have a lot going on if you're Aquarius. And I'm a Leo, and we have a strong connection, but the past few days, he's been getting distant. Should I move on? Okay, so there was some crazy energy going on this past week that kind of made people sort of go within and be distant. But I really should let you know that I don't know how much you know about an Aquarius, but they are pretty distant. They are pretty detached people. And as Leos, we really need, they're opposite signs, so they're supposed to attract. And, I even married an Aquarius at one point, and it was good for a while. But they are detached. So, you have to really figure that in. As Leos, we need a lot of passion. We need people who are, who like to be worshipped. Not gonna lie. So we do need people who are on the same page as us. But let's see. So should Deirdre, should she pull away and move on? All right, so let's see. Everything I'm getting is really good. It's like you're coming out of a relationship or some kind of, hurt in the past. I feel like this relationship was good. Page of Pentacles is here, so there is opportunity with this person. This is in the present position. This is like somebody, but he's like, the Page of Pentacles kind of looks to me like here's an opportunity, but I'm not making any I'm not making any moves yet. So that's frustrating. But it does feel like, and I don't know if you knew this person in your past, but sometimes this can come up as like karma, or a soulmate connection. So, and when I say soulmate connection, I don't necessarily mean that you're supposed to be with the person forever. I just mean that your souls are connected for a reason, for a time. And then I have Queen of Wands, which really kind of puts it in your, I think that this is like kind of saying you have to do you, be who you are. Don't let this person who is pulling away or being distant, deter you. You just be the badass bitch that you are. And if he wants to come around, he will come around. And if he doesn't, he doesn't. But I'm going to pull some of, I do feel like there's more with this person though. It's just, I don't feel like he's gone yet. I feel like there is more stuff coming with him. And, it's going to be whether or not you can handle that detachment. But let me pull a couple of the Doreen Virtue cards. So we want to know, Deirdre, should she separate? Okay, so it says give your relationship a chance, work on partnership. So I think that's pretty self-explanatory there. Also, free yourself. It's time to take control of your life. So again, like that kind of goes with this, right? You're not going to stop your life for this person who's detaching. No way. We're Leos. Like we do us. You know what I mean? Like we're stepping into our power. It's a really, really important time for Leos. We are freeing ourselves. Like we're freeing ourselves. Like this is so pertinent. So you're not waiting around for this person. However, if he decides that he wants to give it a chance, then, you're willing to try. But, you're not waiting around for this guy. You're freeing yourself. You're keeping your options open because no, we don't, we're stepping into our power. We're lions. We don't do that. So I hope that answered your question, Deirdre. That was pretty good, actually. I like that. I like that reading. Yes, you don't change the men. I love that. I love that. You do you. If he's going to text you or call you, then he'll text you and call you, and then you're open to it. But I feel the same way. I don't chase men either. Well, maybe for a little while, but then I get tired. Okay, so somebody asked something about, yep, I need like specific questions. So Sini says, will I marry a Turkish man in the future? I don't know how I would interpret. Let's see. So will Sini marry a Turkish man? Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. So guys, let me know. Will she marry in the future? Okay. Well, it looks like you've been patiently waiting. Is there a third person in this situation? I don't know. This looks like maybe you will marry somebody that you've known, or maybe, like you're kind of with somebody right now, or you have your eye on somebody perhaps, but this almost looks like there was somebody in the past, or there's a third party here that's, maybe not making this an easy transition. Like you're not sure, or he's not sure maybe if there's a person, an actual person. It does look like, if there's one Turkish man you're talking about, I would not wait around. I would keep my options open. Let's just pull a couple from the romance deck. So we want to know if Sini will marry the Turkish man. So we have a couple different messages here going on. So Here it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So make sure that marrying this person is not going to dim your light. If there is doubt along the way, you need to really look at that because you don't want to make the mistake. But this is also kind of like contradictory because it says very soon, but it also says codependency too. So I think that like the option is definitely there, but is it the right choice for you? And only you can decide that. Codependency says addictions are affecting your romantic life. So this can be an addiction to your relationship or to the idea of getting married or depending on somebody for for your worth, which should come from within. So I would just explore, make sure that you are, if you do make this choice, make sure that you are doing it from a empowered place or have something for yourself first before you decide to commingle your energy. And make sure that this person is, mentally well as well. Okay, so I need attention. Me too, Deirdre. Me too. We are Leos all the way. Oh, it's a twin flame. Yep. Okay, so that's what that card was too, the twin flame card. Yeah, if you're talking about that person, Sini, yeah, that's how I feel like it was. Okay, so Denise, I can see Denise. Hi. What are David's feelings for me? Okay, that's very specific. So let's get into that. I'm actually going to pull from here first for that one. Okay, spirit guides, tell me what Denise is asking. What are David's feelings for her? Okay. I'm going to pull two out of here and then we'll clarify. True love and make the effort. So the true love card says, this is the romance of a lifetime. Okay, so potential is definitely there. And this one says, make an effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, so this looks like there is potential for a lot of love, but it's going to take work on both parts. So let's clarify. Let's pull cards to say why is it true love and making the effort? Why did that come up for David and Denise? Okay, so what does David feel for Denise? Wow, it just looks like there's a lot of fear. Once you get past, the fear, it does feel like, it's almost like you're afraid of losing him or something. Like you're not going towards, can you give me a little more information here? I don't know if you said anything else. As far as how he feels about you, it feels like he's worried about losing something or he's hanging on too much. The effort has to be made, and I think like it ends on this too. So the effort looks like it has to be made on your part to sort of straighten things out because it's almost like he's focused on the wrong things. He's hanging on to this, he's worried about losing that, but it may be even like afraid to make a move. So if that's the case, you may have to kind of put yourself out there, and kind of, this is the Queen of Pentacles. So this would be you kind of saying, okay, like, this is what I need in a relationship. Shows actions long distance and he works a lot. Okay. So maybe that's what this is then. Like he's very tied up in work. Money. As far as feelings go though, I feel like he's going to need you to kind of show up and, this is an earth card. So it's almost like once you're in the flesh, you'll know more. If you do, I don't know if this is like an online thing and you haven't met him yet, but if you do meet him, I think that you'll get a better feeling for it. And you'll have to be the one to take charge because he's not going to. He's going to remain ambivalent, like, oh, I don't know what's going on. I like her, but I don't want to show it. And I'm just going to pour everything I have into work so I don't have to be fearful and lose anything. So the person making the effort is probably going to be you, at least at first. And then, communicating your needs and seeing if that person can meet your needs. Okay. So yes. It feels like he will not take the chance, that you're the one that's going to have to take the chance. Sorry, I dropped my judgment card. Okay, so I think I'm going to take one more. Let's see. Then, you know what? I'm going to probably come back and do this again, maybe tomorrow. Let me take one. Okay, so Adwaita, what is BP's current feelings toward me? Okay, so I will figure out that one. Okay, so BP, what is he feeling for Adwaita? Okay, so it does feel like there's some kind of, it says, pay attention to the red flags. So, and let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So, again, you want to not push things. However, you want to let go of control issues too. Let's see. So what are his feelings towards you? This kind of feels like an on again, off again thing. It looks like he's always looking for the next best thing. I definitely feel like there's feelings for you, yes, but definitely like not ready to commit. So, I would hold off until he is ready. But there is there's definitely potential there, but it's almost like he has to get something out of his system first before. But there are feelings it's kind of like it's been there for a while, but it's also very fearful for him too. I feel like he's very fearful. Okay, and I have a troll in my channel. That's okay. You're not really doing anything until you have a troll. Okay, so I do want to look at my friend Erin because I did promise that I would. So my friend Erin is asking, will she ever find true love? So will Erin ever find true love? So Erin, true love. Okay, so chemistry. All right, let's clarify for Erin. You're welcome, Adwaita. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Okay, so Erin. Okay, so Aaron, I feel like there's somebody there, but it's like there's somebody in the past that like you had an opportunity with, and then now it's almost like it went awry. Don't go back to any exes. I think that's what this is trying to say. You need to kind of own, I think you're looking for security. And this is kind of saying that you can't just look for security. You have to kind of just trust that you can't control the situation. I would not go with any exes with this energy. Yeah, nobody that's married. I feel like all the wrong people are coming after you. It's like the chemistry isn't really there. Like this is chemistry. So there has to be like a strong magnetic attraction. But Erin is a Leo too, so I feel like she's going to meet somebody. All right, so when will Erin meet somebody? I feel like you're not in the right frame of mind yet. It just feels like you have to balance yourself more. I think you need to get more into meditation, more into, it feels like you're insecure. And it almost feels like you have to get more confident. Like you have to have, the Leo energy is really all about knowing what is special inside you and then being able to bring it forth and not really caring what anybody thinks. So if you're getting like self-conscious around men or you're drawing in the wrong men, you have to be really clear with them that you don't want them, that you're not interested. I feel like there's like a childhood person hanging around that wants to be with you. I don't know that that's a good idea. It feels like a step backwards. And this right here is kind of saying like you feel like you're always defending yourself. And you have to, I feel like you have to balance, like this is all about manifestation and setting goals. Gosh, there's so many books I could recommend. Yeah. So yes, the answer is yes, but the chemistry has to be right and you have to be willing to put yourself out there, not just looking for security, but kind of like going, if you meet somebody and the chemistry is there, you should take chances. Okay. So let's see. I have one more. Taylor, okay, what are Timo's feelings toward me, please? Can try. All right, so I'm going to do Rider-Waite first. I think this will be the last one I take. So Timo's feelings. Timo. What are Timo's feelings for Taylor? I feel like he's very grounded and his feelings are very emotional. He may not show them, but it does feel like, it actually feels like he is a very grounded individual who might not be super emotional, but the feelings are there. Perhaps in the past, he may not, he may have been, he may have gone after something where he was disappointed. So he might be fearful to kind of go towards what he's feeling because the judgment is reversed. But like the moon is saying, like he has feelings, but they're like hidden And then King of Pentacles is saying like he's being very practical. And let's see what these have to say. So we have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay, so King of Pentacles would definitely go with trust. And we also have let your friends help you. So I don't know if you guys have in common friends, but sometimes, you know, in a friend situation, you might be able to get them to help you kind of break the ice and figure out what exactly is going on. All right, guys, thank you so much. If I did not get to your question today, I will try to get to it tomorrow. I'm actually shocked that so many people showed up, but I am very grateful for you. And I will try to schedule these more, maybe right around 1 o'clock. Maybe I'll do it a couple times a week so I can get to everybody, okay? Thank you so much. And I will schedule more. Please give me your feedback too on what you would like to see. All right, guys, thank you.